All right, guys, these are your channel messages for May 1st, 2024, but the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. Okay, so first card out is It's Not That Bad, Get Out of Your Head. Overthinking, anxiety, mental prison, calm your mind your thoughts. Second card out is Forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness is freeing. You for letting yourself down, others for what they've done to you. When we forgive, we can begin to heal. And give yourself some huge credit. You're killing it. Reflect on how far you've come, celebrate your growth and all you've accomplished and overcome thus far. Stop being so hard on yourself. Be proud of yourself. You're killing it, really. It feels like there's this. I keep, I promise I'll cleanse the energy. I feel like it's this familiar mess. This energy is familiar. I know I usually say this at the end, but as I said this at the bottom of the deck, is this seems oddly familiar. It's giving deja vu vibes. Y'all, I can't make this up. Really, this energy feels familiar. Of it's like it's the changes that are taking place that are making a lot of my 144 250 kind of go into this overthinking mode, giving anxiety. It's I said this in a recent video of like your mind is going a trillion miles per second trying to process not only just the changes that are happening at an external level but the internal changes that are taking place, and it's really just kind of sending you in this overthinking mental prison of thoughts and anxiety, and it's not even anxiety of see how fast I'm talking. This is the energy, because this is literally the energy. This is how fast, how quickly the mind is going. I'm having to tell myself like, hey, whoa, slow it down, um it's this though. This is how a lot of my 144 250's mind is going. It's so fast trying to keep up with the changes, the things that are taking place at, again, the 3D and the 5D levels of it's the process of ascension. I mean, it comes with the territory, but it's very foreign to the humanistic mind. And I will always bring up this, I'll always say this when this message comes up, but it is very much a trip for the humanistic mind to try and grasp all the things that are happening, because again, it's like the now we're at the point where the 3D mind can tell like something is up, something is changing, there's something's happening, but you're not yet like physically seeing it, and it's really kind of, it's just sending the mind for a loop, for a trip, and it's super super important to do your best to try to mind your thoughts, calm your mind, go outside. I say this often, go outside, even if it's just for like 5 minutes, to just woosah, recenter yourself, get grounded, all the things. There is also look, I didn't even mean to. I didn't even mean to. 444 was just on the clock. I didn't even mean to let that come out. But literally, I put my hand on the card to tap into the energy, and immediately I was just like, I put my hand on this card, y'all, and immediately I was just like, ugh. Because the energy that came off it, I'm gonna just tell you, it's this is how y'all are gonna feel as well, because it feels like a horde. It feels like a horde of people coming back, coming back out of the woodworks. It's not funny. It's not. It's not funny, but y'all, but you could hear the commentary coming out of the woodworks because they need your forgiveness. You you got to forgive. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Forgive them, not for them but for you. Cha cha cha. It's this. It feels like there are a lot of past people who done you dirty. It's not funny. Who just done us dirty. Who are now realizing it's kind of like this, like, I don't know what this is. It's like these people were like sleep and then realizing, like, just waking up like, oh I've said this before, like, oh shit, done f this up, right? Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of these people who knew damn well exactly the exactly what they were doing, the type of foul behavior that they were engaging in towards you, and they were very cognizant of it. They're very consciously aware that they were being assholes, that they were just doing you dirty, that they was just trying to use you up for whatever they could, and had no intentions of returning or reciprocating or reciprocating the the energy, right? They knew good and damn well that, like, they weren't participating in a equal exchange of energy with you, and they had no intentions, right? So there's a mix. It's like a hodgepodge of energies in this horde that are coming in fast, trying to like get in your good graces. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the Pluto retrograde energy and Saturn out here serving up karmic justice on a silver platter, ice cold. It's like they've been getting their ass whooped in the in the spirit, and now they're like, we done effed up. It just feels like that. It just feels like that. But you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Gas to forgive. Gas to forgive. Just because you forgive people doesn't mean that they gotta get a spot. They don't get their all access pass back into your life. Like, some people, sure, but not everybody. Let me put that disclaimer out there. Not everybody is going to get that all access pass renewed into your life, especially since you're a lot of my 144 250. We are now stepping into, we've passed the threshold of our new life and our new world, our new lifestyle of greatness, success, abundance, financial freedom, love, happiness, peace, luxury, all the things. It's all good out here, right? We're having our own little our own little, like, celebration of live party. We're out here, and it the timing seems suspicious. I've said this before, but again, it's just, it's giving that again. It's like God, source, universe has timed this precisely, divinely orchestrated for these people to now see. Because again, these were all people here. Let me just say it. I'm gonna keep it a buck hundred with y'all. These were people who had the opportunity in the past to secure their spot in this new life of abundance, in this new life of greatness, in this new life of all the things aforementioned, right? They could have locked it down. They could have secured the spot. They could have been a part of it. They could have been on the team. They could have supported you. They could have collaborated with you. They could have invested in you, whatever the case may be, platonically, business, or romantic, whatever. But they chose not to. And again, a lot of these people chose to not only not to, but to like work against you. And again, in the hodgepodge of these energies, there's some people who just were just like sleeping dragons who had no idea. They just, their souls just weren't awake. And it's going to be up to your heart and soul and discernment to be able to separate the wheat from the chaff, for lack of better words here in this scenario. So know that. But I tell you frequently, God Source Universe does this thing where he keeps you cloaked, right? To see how people gonna do you. Jesus was disguised as a beggar, and again, just to see how people gonna do you. And again, a lot of these people behaved exactly as expected. God Source Universe knows how people are gonna do you, but a lot of times you don't know. And so, it you a lot of my 144, we came in to show a lot of love and light and unconditional love to people, knowing good and well that we weren't going to get it back, right? I've said this before, but this message is coming out again, so I'm saying it. That's what it is. They chose wrong. A lot of people chose wrong. A lot of people chose to not invest in you, to be a part of this. So it's like, I think it'll come down to like, what did y'all do, right? Will be the deciding factor of who gets a limited pass in your life, who gets their all access pass renewed, and who just gets the, hey, listen, I forgive you, but it's enough for me. Um, it's up to you. Anyways, last card up, and let me wrap this up. Give yourself some huge credit. You're killing it. Reflect on how far you've come. Celebrate your growth and all you've overcome and accomplished this far. Stop being so hard on yourself. This is just again, now a lot of us are seeing the fruits of our labor coming in. And again, not just us, but the aforementioned people are seeing it. But it's really time. Oh, they're also saying that a lot of these people are coming back in to show you how far you've come, to show you how much you've grown, how much you've elevated, how much you really did not need these people that you thought you needed, to support you, to help you, to love you, whatever the case may be. You didn't need them because here you are standing on your own 2 feet doing the damn thing, you know, slaying the dragon, slaying the demons, and securing your spot, taking your throne, and all the things, right? So please give yourself some huge credit. Get yourself an ice cream cone, whatever. Treat yourself, and do things that make you happy. Again, when you pour into yourself and when you love yourself, the outer world has no choice but to do the same. So the way that you treat yourself is the way that the world would treat yourself. Love yourself so much that the world outwardly has no choice but to reflect that back to you. That is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. If you are interested in purchasing the V Squad Oracle deck, the link is in the description box below. And until next time, I'll see you. V Squad.